Hi everyone, I'm Ian Riñon, an independent alternative media practitioner among other things. And happy Easter! Sorry kung medyo na medyo na naglaylo ako at this point because Holy Week is really something that people should really take the time to very much you know uh, paano masasabi to? Um, take the time off. And I've basically done that not only for this YouTube thing that I'm doing, but also at work because I also work. So that's that. So now that we're on the Easter octave, I think it's just fair that I would also come back on YouTube as much as I have been back on my work as as college lecturer. So I guess I would just have to discuss a few things na baka hindi ko na like uh ng formal video kasi I already have a uh, lined up three videos in a row. I'm not sure if it's gonna be three videos in a row, pero it's a three-part series on which is focused on autism here in the Philippines. Basically follow up siya nung video ko about neurodiversity, and a lot of people that have watched it, kasi shinare ko din to sa Reddit kasi nasa Reddit din ako, meron din ako social sa Reddit. Baka ilagay ko na lang din sa description sa baba if ever you want to follow me as well on Reddit. uh, ano yun? Paano yun? Ba't naglolo ko tong ko? Ilaw ko. Anyway, ang ang point ko lang kasi is a lot of Filipino neurodivergents or neurodivergent Filipinos very much appreciated what I have done. Specifically, people who are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder or ASD, henceforth referred to as autistic Filipinos. So, they really appreciated what I did, and I'm very much humbled that may nakapansin sa video na yon, and may nakapansin na itong tao to, siya pa lang yata ang naggaganto ng parang may gantong content sa YouTube sa Filipino YouTube scene. And I'm very much humbled that they pointed that out. And if I mean, it's fine that I am the first to do so, but then again, I don't want to be the only one who's going to tackle this kasi mainly kasi itong channel ko, anything goes. Anything goes. It's just that this very much made me interested with what's happening in my own brain, and I hope many others would be interested, or at the very least curious with their own conditions, their own brain mixtures, kumbaga. So, or the wirings on their brains for that matter. So, this is the reason why I wanted to have a follow-up. Sorry, ano ba nangyayari sa ilaw ko? My apologies, mga kababayan. It's just that I really bought a good lighting source. It's just that the connector here is a little bit shitty. Just give me a moment. Yan. So, hindi naman ako talaga completely lights out, but of course it's a bit of a challenge because yeah, it's a bit of a challenge kasi uh, ito, my electric connectors here are very much flawed for the lack of a better term. So yeah, sorry about that. I had to change my lighting on the fly. Anyway, as I was saying, I think it's just fair that I do a uh, I do follow up a follow up video series, not just a follow up video about autism. Kasi we are in Autism Month in April, and a lot of Filipino adults are a lot of neurotypical Filipinos, specifically neurotypical parents who have autistic children, have very little to no idea about autism in it, as it is. Na it may be a challenge for their children, but it shouldn't be treated as a disease or as an infection or something that must be eradicated, because it's a it's a mental condition, for crying out loud. You're gonna have to live through it. You're born autistic and you're gonna die autistic. That's it. So ang sa akin lang dito, I really wanted to change them, not really change the mindset, but convince convince the mindset of many Filipinos out here who are a little bit who wanted to advocate about autism. And I think they have to realize that uh, there are autistic Filipino adults who want their voices heard. Kasi karamihan sa mga experts sa autism sa Pilipinas, they are either neurodivergent or undiagnosed autistics because their children are diagnosed. So there's a possibility kasi na ang ano ang magulang ng isang autistic na bata may ASD din. It's just that nakapamuhay siya ng normal. So research for this is very low, and unfortunately it's leaning towards neurotypicals, or the neurotypical perspective, or the neurotypical bias. So that's that. Anyway, yun lang naman yung ano ko dun. Anyway, I'll be dealing with all of that in the 3-part series. Hindi ko siya may ilalagay sa isang video lang, because I also wanted to talk about all of the bullshit that happened during the past 2 weeks of Passion Tide. Talagang gusto ko maglilo, but goodness gracious me, hindi ko talaga maiwasan na maging critical din, lalo na sa kasaysayan, because it's something that I am very much interested in. My autistic brain is telling me you have to react to this because this is something of your interest, and that is one of them is Philippine history. And some teenagers teenagers who are confined in some house near ABS-CBN as part of a reality show, and they're gonna stay there for 100 days or more. They're very much ignorant, sorry for the term, pero they're ignorant of Philippine history and everything about what they should have learned from school. Goodness gracious me, kung burza naging majoha, yung San Juanico Bridge, ano pala, nasa SLEX na pala. There's even this video na parody siya ng kanta ng Sineskwela, and I hope Paulul would share that, and gawin niyang outro sa isa sa mga videos niya, mga kanset, pakisabi na lang kay kay Tito Pau ninyo. Uh, tawag dito, parody siya ng sineskwela, and it's very much about uh, yung mga pinagsasabi ng mga batang to. Alam niyo yun, mga kababayan. It just beggars belief, damn it. Yun lang. Uh, and for sure, I'm going to talk about this with my students later this week. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. Kasi, related din siya kay Pepe. Kay Jose Rizal. And, isa din yun sa mga, pinoproblema ko din. Kasi, pati ba naman yung nickname ni Dr. Rizal, hindi nila alam, pucha. I don't know, mga kababayan. I'm just sorry for being nitpicky, but this is my autistic brain. This is my suspected autistic brain dealing with history, because history is not just my first love, it's something of my interest. And Riley the Labrador is telling me na time out na. So maybe one last thing that I can talk about na medyo nag-buzz din is yung kay Leody de Guzman, yung shooting incident. Now, I have already put on record that I don't support him. But then again, that kind of incident medyo questionable din talaga eh. And we should not put the blame on certain people unless may suspect na talaga. So it really is sabihin na natin it really is unfortunate that incident happened. At kahit na medyo questionable ako sa prinsipyo ni Leody, he shouldn't have experienced that. Yun lang naman yung sa akin. So I think that's all that I can say at this point. Oh my goodness. I mean, ang dami na nga ng problema natin sa bansa natin. Ito pa. Anyway, I think that's all that I could say at this point. But if ever you wanted to ever have other suggestions other than the videos that I've been trying to dish out online, please by all means comment it down below. And if you are interested with all of my content here, I would like to invite you to subscribe to this channel, ring the notification bell by selecting all. And if you're if you want to financially support me, as long as you can, wala namang pilitan to. I have a Patreon account. I also have Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-Fi, and PayPal. All of them is linked in the description below. So I think that's all that I can say at this point. But it's good to be back. Yun lang naman masasabi ko. Alrighty, I'm going to end this video now. Yan, sige. Wala nang edits to. So, with all that said, this is Intrepidyan Riñon, reminding you to, at all times, be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, look alive, stay alive, and as always, thank you for watching. From here in Intrepid HQ, and from Riley the Labrador, and everyone else here in Intrepid HQ, thank you for watching. See you next time. Ian out.